It's on.
It's on.
Hey guys, I'm Pernell, that's Devin. We are 7 Tree Media, and on this episode, we are talking about Facebook marketing. We'll uncover exactly what you need to know to quickly and easily deploy a Facebook marketing strategy that will generate tons of high qualified leads so you can predictably grow your business without gambling any more time or money, even if you're not super tech savvy. Now, some of the problems that people have with this. They feel frustrated because Facebook ads aren't working as well as they had expected, right? They get overwhelmed because you don't have the bandwidth to figure all this out, right? That leads to trapped. You feel trapped because your traditional marketing isn't working either. Now, I love this. A big smile comes on my face every time I hear this because we'll tell them the story and we'll tell you how to fix this.
So one of the businesses that we worked with was struggling with trying to comply with regulations and rules, laws, all this kind of stuff, because they're in the cannabis industry. It's really hard to communicate with their customers in a meaningful way inside of the cannabis industry, and so trying to use traditional marketing as an outlet wasn't helping them in any way. You can't run flyers, you can't run ads, you can't be on TV, you can't be on the radio, and even on Facebook they got some very stringent rules when it comes to advertising and marketing things. So when we stepped in, we decided to help them create a sustainable content model that would help educate their customers on cannabis use and all that kind of stuff. And education just so happened to fit inside of this really great thing that we like to call creative compliance. It allowed us to go to still follow the rules, but also connect with our customers in a more meaningful way that allowed them now to trust this brand and build affinity with them and eventually turning into customers and that sort of thing.
Exactly, and listen guys, there's 3 really good reasons why people struggle with this problem, right? It's either a lack of understanding of the platform's fundamental operation, which means they don't understand the platform as well as they should, right? There's no clear strategy to implement to capitalize on the platform's functionalities. So again, most people will just boost a post on Facebook instead of going through a whole marketing campaign, right? They don't understand all the key features. So they're also missing the technical aptitude to accomplish the aforementioned elements, which means they do not realize all the features that they could be using, right? And they don't have the time to go through that. Now, how do you solve this issue? Understand the strategy. Understand the 9 steps. When you pick your plan and pick your marketing strategy, go with it and roll with it, right? They also pick a platform and set it up. Don't keep jumping back and forth, okay? You won't accomplish anything if you keep jumping back and forth if you aren't focused and driven to follow this one plan, right? Once you build an audience with content and retarget the most engaged members of that audience, then you will absolutely get results. Now, it's much easier. We find it's much easier using Facebook to retarget than any other platform. And that's what we focus on, right? Because retargeting on there is so easy. You can tell who watched every second of your video and who watched 10 seconds or 17 seconds or a minute and a half or 12 and a half minutes. You can figure out exactly where they drop off, retarget those people with something else that may engage them. Hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, then you retarget again with something else.
Yeah, it's so simple. Creating that long form piece of content, stripping out the high level pieces and using them to attract and engage with an audience in a meaningful way on a very specific platform where that content's going to work the best. Some stuff works good on Facebook, some stuff works good on Instagram. It's very different in both worlds. They have their own lingo, they have their own environment, and understanding those environments is really going to help give you a competitive advantage when it comes to doing Facebook marketing. And then using that content, you can build an audience, you can watch the ways that they engage with you, and this is the secret part of the strategy is you can literally see who is most engaged with you. And when you see who's most engaged with you, you can retarget those people with contextual offers. If people are interested in learning more about this part of your process or this part of your business, whatever it is, you can put this offer in front of them or this offer in front of them. And no longer do you have to worry about tossing the net, the blanket method, hoping you hit as many people as possible with this vanilla message, trying to attract them in. It's just not going to work, right? And we've seen this over and over and over again, and especially in a day and age now where businesses are literally shutting down. I mean, do you remember what happened to Zellers, Toys R Us,
Kmart,
like these big, huge brands that were all over the world they're shutting down because they're not able to adapt to the new environment. So listen, this is just a small piece of a 3-step process we call the 3X growth map. And inside of the 3X growth map, we show you exactly how you can start generating 2 to 3 times or more qualified inbound leads in 90 days or less without gambling any more time or money. We use a sustainable content model and a 3-pillar system for marketing that's basically targeting the right platform where your people are, putting the right content there, creating the right conversations, and then allowing you now to put contextual offers in front of the right people. So if that's something that you're interested in learning a little bit more about, we have a free resource. It's a basically downloadable PDF that'll walk you through the whole process. We got an 8-minute long training video that shows you how to use that PDF, and you can take advantage of that and start implementing these strategies inside of your business right away, so you can start 2 or 3 times your inbound leads in 90 days or less without gambling any time or money, even if you've never done this before, or you know nothing about it, or you've been unsuccessful with online marketing in the past. Now, if that's not enough and you think that there is, you need a little bit more help, or you want to know just specifically what your business needs and your industry needs, we are, for a very limited time, booking free 15-minute strategy calls to help you kind of flush that out and see what that looks like inside of your business. So definitely take advantage of that if that's something that you think